Hey guys, hope that you're doing well, right? Before I can even get started, I wanted to let you guys know there were some messages that came through, but I want to quickly say welcome here. If you're new, welcome. If you enjoy my readings, please feel free to join the family. It is for free. Thank you to all that are still riding with me all these years later. I appreciate each and every one of you here, okay? We are growing and we will continue to grow on this channel. So thank you so much for being here with me, okay? I pray that you all are doing well wherever you are in the world, okay? So I want to go ahead and let you guys know before starting this reading, I was, it's something about the movie Coco, and then pictures came out, and then look, old school. I do feel that your ancestors are wanting you guys to, I don't know if some of you guys, you had like some type of altar and you no longer have one. It does seem like your ancestors are wanting you guys to put something back up. So there's some picture or something here that they're wanting you to put back up. I'm not sure what that is. And then as I was shuffling, I saw a picture. So I do want to let you guys know if that resonates with you. There's a picture here, grandmother, grandfather, someone here that has moved on. They're wanting you guys to acknowledge them, to honor them, okay? Look at that, coffin came out. Yeah, there's someone here who passed on, and they're wanting you guys to acknowledge. And then camera, yeah, there's a picture here that you guys have, and Spirit is telling you guys to go back on that picture. Someone here may have passed away. Could have been a tragic ending. I'm so sorry if it was. But there's someone here that is trying to, like, they're calling on to you guys. I don't think that you guys are hearing it right now, but they are calling on to you guys, okay? All right, what flipped out? We have shock, sudden change, shocking news, surprise and epiphany, transformation, and we have clock, needing time, cycles, and takes time, time to heal, progression. We have separation, sadness, bitterness, missing you, thinking about you. All right, a lot of the readings lately are just kind of showing similar energies here. I don't know, it seems like a lot of people are going through a lot when it comes to relationships or past relationships. We have key on the ring, many options, unconventional, one night stand, string along, and then we have sunglasses, watching, looking, perception, stalking. Okay, some of you guys could have someone that keeps looking, like they could be on your social media. I also feel a camera roll. This person could have a lot of pictures in their camera of you. It feels like there could have been a, like with separation here, you guys may not be speaking, but it does feel that this person, they could be really staring at your pictures, wanting, like pulling on your energy in some way because they're not with you. Shock and sudden change. I feel that you guys could have moved away from a situation. This feels like tower energy. Whatever this was, it caused a direct change in your situation. For some of you guys, you could have been in a long-term relationship or just cycles from a particular relationship. It almost feels like some of you guys where you were like, I'll never leave this person. Something happened and you woke up one day and was like, I'm done with you. Feels like Libra energy. And it doesn't have to be. It just feels like somebody who you give your all to this person and out of nowhere you wake up and you're like, I'm not dealing with this anymore. You've taken so much of my time. I heard so much of my good years. Goodness. Some of you guys have decided to walk away from someone here who's taken a lot from you. Key on a ring. It does feel like this could have been a situation like a, what is it called? Like common law. Like you weren't married, but you could have been in a long-term relationship. You guys could have wore your ring on a necklace here. There's something here about you guys no longer accepting what it is that you were given. So through the separation, it caused a direct shock and change. It feels like family members are shocked that you guys even went towards this particular situation. Time was running out for you guys. I do feel that here. So there was a strong, like this was nagging you guys for a very long time. You guys could have dealt with some type of pain too. There could have been pain like your left leg. For some reason, I'm feeling pain like towards my knee, my lower, like my feet and my knees. Some of you guys could have dealt with some type of pain or some type of, it's not an illness, but there was something here that your body was telling you guys that the situation was not right for you. I bet you once you walked away from this person, that illness or that pain subsided immediately. It's amazing how spirit tries to communicate with us. That's why I'm saying your ancestors here. Somebody's wanting you to put a picture back up because they have been trying to communicate with you. Okay? This strength or whatever it is that you pulled yourself out of could have been from your ancestor here. Okay? But with sunglasses here, I do feel that you guys have taken off those sunglasses. So this situation again, once where there was so much love and desire for this person, you're like, I don't want you anymore. And then also, I do feel that this person may be watching you guys, okay? They could be, especially if they don't know what you're doing or where you're at, they could be careful, guys, because they could also be, like, creating fake accounts to see you. If this person doesn't have any pictures, one picture, be careful, be leery. I mean, you can do as you please, okay? We all have 9 of Swords. We all have the ability to do whatever it is that we want to do, but be careful. If you notice that there are people that are trying to friend request you, you have no friend relationships with them, and they have one picture, please, and I feel like you guys know it. Because you see them, like when you look at something on your Instagram, your Facebook, and you see that, you think of them. So pay attention to your energy at this time, guys, okay? All right, we had a few cards flip over. I did see the Knight of Wands in reverse. You guys could have dealt with somebody who was in and out of this relationship here. 9 of Swords came right back out for clarification. Thank you, Spirit. And then the Lovers. All right, we have Gemini energy coming out. Okay, you guys could have dealt with a Gemini, but this was showing choices. Okay. 10 of Pentacles here. Again, I felt like this could have been some type of long-term relationship, whether if it was a marriage or not. It doesn't feel like it. It feels like you guys could have been in some type of common, like you were together for many, many years, but you didn't get married, which is a beautiful thing if you guys are separating, because then you don't have to deal with attorneys and lawyers and the courts if that's the case. But I do feel that there's something here, whether you guys have children together, a house together, there's still something that you guys are connected with each other, okay? This feels like you guys thought this relationship would go further than what it did. Let me scoot these over for you guys. It does feel like you guys thought this relationship would do, like it would be more than what it was, but you were unhappy. Someone here was unhappy in this particular situation here. There was a lot of pain and heartbreak internally. I do feel that you guys kept that to yourself as well. There could have been a lot of sleepless nights due to the pain that you dealt with this person. It does seem like this person did not give. Like, you guys could also feel like you poured into something that was just meaningless. Goodness, and I feel that here with the Lover's card. Because you guys have chosen, like you understand that this situation was not equally yoked. Where there was once so much passion and love, it seems like it dwindled out immediately. So I don't know what it is that you guys have decided to do. I do feel that you could have walked away. Look, the cards keep coming back out as clarification. You guys dealt with somebody who did not give into the relationship. They could have also had someone else. They could have been somebody who portrayed themselves to be some type of, oh, it feels very like this person could have had money, so they had a lot of people around them. This person could have acted like they were just the shit when they really weren't. It feels like you guys dealt with somebody who was very just big head. They were really in their head about who they were, how they treated you. It does feel like you guys were at one time, you were a little, like you didn't acknowledge it. It does feel like you guys, I see Chariot coming out in reverse. This situation wasn't going anywhere. And I feel like you guys are starting to understand that now. But I feel like it took you a long time to get there. Whoever I'm connecting with, you felt like we could make this work if I put in the work, if I do this, but this person did not put in the work. Again, I feel like you guys were constantly giving to somebody who did not put in that same energy. Sorry guys if there's a lag or a disconnect on this reading. My daughter is sick and she came downstairs, so I just had to take care of her really fast. But what I was saying before is you guys could have put in a lot in this relationship and this person did not. It caused a lot of stress. That's why earlier I was saying pain. There could have been some type of pains or something that you guys dealt with in your body. But once again, once you walked away from this particular situation, I do feel that you guys are healing yourselves, or you have healed. It does feel that you put in so much work. I don't even think this person acknowledges it or sees how much work you put into a relationship. But it can't be one-sided. That's why the situation did not work. I feel like you guys, you stayed up a lot of nights crying about this about this relationship here. It's like deep down you knew this was not going to work, but you tried your hardest to make the situation work, right? Spirit, show me clearly for the Ten of Pentacles here. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. All right, we have the Ace of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Look at that Hermit coming out. Cards are very similar for you guys right now. Virgo energy, okay? You guys could have dealt with a Virgo. I do feel that you guys internally, like, you held this in. I don't think you realize how much you put into this situation. You're starting to understand that now. I do feel that here with the Ace of Wands, Hermit. There's a space here where you guys are starting to connect more to your highest self and understanding what it is that you were going through. You dealt with somebody who did not heal. Okay, I also feel like through this process of you guys taking some time to take a step away from this relationship, from whatever this is, it's going to help you guys to heal as well. There's a need to heal at this time. Okay, but I do feel that the more and more that you separate yourself from this person, the more and more you realize that they were not meant for you at all. I'm so sorry, because it does feel like some of you guys, you were with somebody for a long time. I do feel that some of you here feel like you wasted good years and you know, wasted your life with this person, but please don't see it as that, okay? This was a lesson that you guys had to go through, okay? I do feel that whoever I'm connecting with, you were a people pleaser and the type of person to take care of everyone else, okay? The type of person to take care of everyone else. And now you're understanding that you can no longer do that. You have to take care of yourself. So this situation had to happen for you guys to realize what it is that you needed to do. Okay? They caused a lot of conflict in your life, or the situation in general caused a lot of conflict. I do feel that you guys are distracted. There were things that you were supposed to be doing, but you were so focused on something else. So relationships that you were supposed to grow, businesses, things that you were supposed to progress in, but you guys were so focused on this person. I do feel that now you guys are in this space here where you're understanding what it is that you truly desire out of someone. And it's not the wishy-washy. It's not someone that can, you know, that gives a little bit and then complains about it, or you know, gives you something and then, you know, constantly makes you feel guilty about it. There is an energy here where you guys, and I do feel that someone else could be coming in, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer energy. But I do feel that you guys are starting to connect more. It's almost as if you guys are not going to give more than what someone else gives. So I do feel the lesson that you guys have learned from this situation is to, it almost feels like I heard someone like saying, they're going to love me more than I love them. It almost feels like you guys are starting to understand that you have to kind of move a little bit differently. Because in the past, you could have given your all to people, to a lot of people, and you could have been the one so depleted in the end. King of Pentacles coming out in reverse, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. This person who earlier I said they may have money or they act like they're just God. This person is definitely going through a stage right now of, like, they could have lost some type of money here. I think through this situation, this separation here, they could have lost a lot from this. So whatever it is that you guys gave to this person, they are no longer receiving it now. And it's causing a change in their life, okay? We have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. We also have the Emperor coming out, Aries energy. I did say earlier, I believe that, I think I did say earlier that could have been some Aries, like a friend or someone here who is an Aries. But this is showing that you guys have taken back control, okay? You're no longer going to allow yourself to be controlled or to be in this energy here of depletion because of someone else. It's almost as if once you guys realize the control that you have, you no longer allow somebody to hurt you in that way again, okay? The Wheel. Okay, these cycles here need to be completed. I want you guys to know that you're extremely protected, okay? So if this person is bringing some negative energy towards you, I don't feel that, that's the thing, I don't feel that you guys are even listening to it. So it's outside of you. This person could be bad-mouthing you to family, to friends. They could just be bringing a lot of bad energy towards your way with their words, but you are completely protected by spirit. Continue to meditate, continue to reflect. I do feel that you guys here are not going to allow someone to enter your bubble anymore. And they are having a hard time with that because they're used to having your energy, pulling on your energy. But you guys have controlled the narrative here. You guys are no longer going to allow somebody to deplete you in that way any longer. Look at that. The Lovers flipped over in the upright. I do feel that there's going to be a strong sense of love for yourself, desire for yourself, self-care, okay? I do feel that you guys are going to be manifesting someone else here. Could be a Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. Someone who knows how to love you and treat you, okay? If you're ready for that, some of you may not be ready for that. As I say that, we have values coming up. We have too many differences. We have detachment. I had to let go of this so I can clear my mind. That's what I'm feeling. I feel like once you guys let go of this particular situation, you're realizing that this person was not meant for you. We have self-love. Thank you, Spirit. I was just talking about that. I'm still trying to heal. I do feel that you guys are walking away from this particular situation is helping you to love yourself more. Okay, and we have chemistry. I've never felt a passion this intense. You guys are starting to love yourself in a way that you have never loved yourself before. I feel like this could be the reason why you guys were in these type of crappy relationships. It feels like a cycle here. Somebody could have gone through similar relationships, I mean, since they were a teenager. And now something here has cut off because I feel like this is adult energy here. And some of you guys are understanding, reflection. You guys are starting to understand the problems that created this because you gave too much. You could have been a people pleaser. This energy here is showing that you guys are no longer in that space. You're realizing that in order to protect yourself, you have to stand strong in your own beliefs and your own values. And no matter what this person wants you to do, no matter how they make you feel, you know what's best for you. So I do feel that you guys are stepping into a strength here, a different energy here. Okay, this is showing that you guys are going to be getting out of these type of toxic situations here. There's going to be more reciprocation in these next relationships because you know what it is that you want and what you desire from the things that you've gone through, the lessons that you've learned from this relationship. Okay, all right, that is what I have for you guys today. I hope that this video isn't super choppy because I did have to stop and start to take care of my daughter. Thank you for your patience with me. If parts of this resonated with you and you're wanting more clarity, please see my information in the description box below. And as always, I wish you the absolute best on your journey. Bye.